Have you ever experienced morning fatigue in spite of the routine of drinking your tea every day? Even though you try to keep up a healthy regimen, do some light exercise, and even pay close attention to your doctor's advice? I am aware that you have worked very hard. You strive to preserve your strength and vitality as a guy over 60, keeping yourself energized for daily duties and your family. However, what would happen if there was an unnoticed element that stole the testosterone opportunity from that straightforward cup? It may surprise you with how easy it is. Keep reading because I'm going to share the one change that most men over 60 are surprised by. This change can help you regain hormonal balance without you ever realizing how it started. Imagine this weariness growing gradually and silently without you being completely aware of it. Daily awakenings grow more difficult, energy levels decline, and self-confidence in one's male abilities progressively wanes. This is more than just fatigue beyond 60. It's an emergency. It can result in you depending on other people to take care of everyday tasks, avoiding social situations out of a fear of appearing weak, or even your quiet times with your wife become colder. Nobody wants routine to become merely a daily endurance that robs you of the independence you've developed over the years, or for you to lose the ability to enjoy life. The good news is that it's not your fault, and you still have time to make amends. You can revitalize your days by gradually correcting this silent mistake in your tea regimen. Let's find the enemy that is hiding. It's not aging per se, or the stresses of everyday life you are so familiar with. It's the absence of zinc, a necessary mineral that supports the Leydig cells in the testes and prevents testosterone from turning into estrogen in your regular cup of tea. Zinc abruptly disappears around age 60 due to a decline in natural absorption, which slows hormone production and impairs circulation. Like a misplaced key that locks the door to energy, your cup of tea might transform from an ally into a missed chance without your knowledge. Don't panic, though. This is a chance to improve hormonal ties in easy, scientific ways rather than fate. The fact that most men are unaware of, and this is crucial, is that when combined with the appropriate component, tea can function as a hormonal tool in addition to being a soothing beverage after the age of 60. Energy came naturally to us while we were young, but after the age of 60, protecting ourselves from the enzyme aromatase, which changes testosterone into estrogen, becomes more crucial. Green tea's catechins are associated with lowering aromatase activity, which supports improved hormonal balance in older males, according to research from the American Society for Food and Nutrition. Zinc is also necessary for more than 300 enzymes, including those that produce testosterone, according to a review published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition. This is a change in viewpoint, not a question of who is to blame. Tea is a partnership to be formed rather than a secret. We'll go over 8 aspects today, ranging from cautions, frequent errors in the tea routine, to fixes, easy steps with zinc. We'll begin with the least serious and work our way up. Stay tuned for the first change, which most men over 60 find surprising. We begin with number 8, consuming tea that is overly hot. The advantages of tea are diminished beyond 60 because high heat breaks down catechins. The theory is straightforward. Heat above 80 degrees degrades antioxidant molecules, making it more difficult for Leydig cells to be protected. It's like a fire burning excellent fuel. Individual losses? Morning vitality is wasted, hormone balance is upset, and morning energy levels drop, endangering everyday independence. Today, take the easy step of letting the tea cool to 70 degrees before sipping. Try it first thing in the morning. It may easily improve absorption. Even worse is selecting tea that has undergone chemical processing. The defense against aromatase is weakened by the loss of catechins in packaged tea beyond age 60. In practical words, processing slows the creation of testosterone by reducing EGCG, which is like a dry seed that won't sprout. The harm? Energy is squandered, drive declines, mood swings, and manly strength is jeopardized. A straightforward step: select 1 teaspoon of organic loose-leaf tea per day. This could restore natural protection, so get started today. And it gets worse with number 6, making tea with too much sugar. After 60, insulin is stimulated by sugar, which encourages the activity of aromatase in abdominal fat. There is an obvious mechanism. Sugar increases estrogen, which inhibits the flow of testosterone like a flood drowning a river. The result? Weight gain, loss of energy, and disruption of physical balance all pose a threat to day-to-day activities. A quick fix is to use half a teaspoon of raw honey in its place. It may help balance without deprivation, so give it a try now. Drinking tea on an empty stomach without balance is a more pressing issue at number 5. This irritates the stomach around age 60, which prevents minerals like zinc from being absorbed. The science: acidity weakens Leydig cells by reducing absorption, much like arid soil that cannot absorb water. The losses? Vitality declines. Vitality is diminished. Sleep patterns are disturbed, and self-assurance is jeopardized. The step for today is to have a drink, such as a handful of nuts, following a light lunch. Try it out. It could improve stability. Here's the twist. As we go closer to the top, the next ones change from warnings to everyday solutions, but when paired with zinc, they completely transform the situation. The fourth is failing to include vitamin C to increase absorption. Tea decreases zinc absorption like a broken bridge around age 60 if vitamin C is not present. To put it simply, vitamin C increases testosterone production by improving mineral transport. The losses? Strength is jeopardized, energy is lost, equilibrium is upset, and hormonal support declines. The task for today is to squeeze a piece of lemon into the cup. Begin. This could improve the flow. Don't miss the number 1 that most men are surprised by. Before I list the top 3, let me make it clear that these are small adjustments that add up to a significant impact after 60. The third point is to avoid using green tea as a basis. Black tea lowers EGCG after 60, which slows aromatase protection. Mechanism: EGCG acts as a barrier to safeguard the hormone by inhibiting the enzyme. The result? Vitality is spent, weight balance declines, energy is diminished, and satisfaction is diminished. Step: make the daily move to green, 1 cup. Try it. It could improve defense. But hold on. Number 1, they overlook the secret fuel. The second is to stay away from zinc bisglycinate. Poor forms, such as zinc oxide, are not absorbed after age 60, which weakens Leydig cells. The science: bisglycinate increases enzymes and dissolves nicely. The losses: energy declines, vitality is endangered, production declines, and emotional equilibrium is upset. A straightforward action: select a 1/4 teaspoon of bisglycinate. Get started. It could improve the building. And I can assure you that the synergy of number 1 will astound you. The most important secret weapon is about to be revealed. Zinc is added to green tea every day. Yes, this straightforward combination, which surprises most men over 60, is directly related to your initial fatigue. Zinc fuels production as the deficit inadvertently creeps in. Why? To put it simply, studies published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that zinc can raise testosterone by up to 50%, while catechins protect against aromatase. Zinc activates enzymes that convert cholesterol to testosterone. This can promote vitality, equilibrium, and energy after the age of 60. Heat water to 80 degrees. Add green tea. Wait 3 minutes. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of zinc bisglycinate, stir and drink in the morning for a simple implementation. Mix with lemon at least 3 times a week. Do not add sugar. The trick is that many people report feeling better in a matter of weeks. Give it a try. It might help you get stronger. There is absolutely no time limit. Your body is robust at 60. These are merely modifications to recognize prior work. Here's a 5-step method to start increasing testosterone right now. Step 1. Review your tea regimen and steer clear of hot and sugar in the subsequent cup. Step 2. Drink 1 cup of organic green tea every day. Step 3. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of zinc bisglycinate. Step 4. Squeeze the lemon with a little honey to absorb it. Step 5. Check energy once a week and make little adjustments. Repeat once a week, observe the change in vitality, and make any necessary adjustments. Unknowingly, small steps lead to big changes. Type 1 in the comments if this struck a chord with you. Together, we can create a community of guys who share their accomplishments. If you require explanation, type 0 and I'll assist you. And from where are you viewing? Tell me where you are. I adore international connections. This information is intended solely for educational purposes. Before making any changes, especially when it comes to medications or medical conditions, always get your doctor's approval. In order to avoid missing out on our next discussion on 3 mild secrets to improve prostate health, please subscribe. You possess unstoppable power. Embrace life to the fullest.